and things like it is the equivalent of the red pill.
This is a technology, it's a computing language, and I can build an app on it.
Is Bitcoin the currency of the future?
Crypto gang, it's the game, big gang, all gang, light gang, cash game, blockchain. Whoa, I don't really ever buy stocks, man. No. Haters wanna say I'm in a bubble, man. No. Chew 'em up like bubble gum. No. Just made a meal with my pocket change. No. Wreck about to go and join the huddle gang. Huddle gang, huddle gang, huddle gang. Crypto gang, it's the game, big gang, all gang, light gang, cash game, blockchain. Whoa, I don't really ever buy stocks, man. No. Haters wanna say I'm in a bubble, man. No. Chew 'em up like bubble gum. No. Just made a meal with my pocket change. No. Wreck about to go and join the huddle gang. Huddle gang, huddle gang, huddle gang. Ethereum pays for my rent. Bitcoin pays for the vent. Litecoin pays for the jet. Bitcoin cash for the rest. Spent 30 racks on an ICO. What coin did you buy? I forgot, yo. Just got started last night, bro. And I'm already hooked like a pipe stove. Flipping the coin, making it grow, taking it slow, letting it go. Cash flow's growing, it's incredible to watch it flow. Stacking the cash, taking it home, making it fast. I'm on a roll. Little bit mo's all I ask for the bubble though. Currently, learning about a new type of currency. Burning the dollar down like an emergency. Urgently, listen, my friends have been urging me. Coins have been surging, we're earning like surgency. We on a mission, man. Crypto maniac. Act like you don't really know about it. Stop that. Bitcoin blowing up like a bomb. Step back. Used to be a couple $100. Should've copped that. Blew up on a scene from the mind of a brainiac. Back in 2009, where the miners at? Silk Road, baby, it's gotta be anonymous. Satoshi blew up, now we on the map.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Reckless Ray Dinero, and we are back at it again with another episode of Crypto Portfolio Updates. Hope you guys are having a good hump day. First and foremost, shout outs to the family over at Circa 86 if you are ready to take your investments to the next level. Hardcore insights, hardcore tactics, making real moves. Come join us over at Circa 86. Obviously, I am over there as an admin in the cryptocurrency section where we talk all things cryptocurrency behind the veil. There are things that are over in there that are not live over here. There are certain things that will be over there months before they're released live on this channel. Not only that, if you are into any type of trading, any type of investment, futures trading, options trading, real estate, portfolio building in the traditional finance sense, there are people over there with insights. I tapped in with them earlier this week and just sat in to listen to them print some money out while they were trading futures, just to listen to what was going on. They'd be doing it live. And it was interesting. You know, we had some good conversation. There's always good conversation when you got people that are seriously dialed in and just talk back talk over there. I've got my referral link down in the description below. If it's your first time here, welcome. Definitely make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to catch my content. And if you're getting value from the content, feel free to share it with your audience. We're not trying to get rich over here by ourselves. Secondly, shout out to the bag chasers. You guys also get this ahead of the general population. This specific video series, they don't necessarily get all the stuff that the guys over in Circa 84 are getting because they're paying good money to be in there for a specific reason. I am a participant in the Bag Chasers. That is not my Patreon group. It is Anton Daniels of AntonDaniels.com's Patreon group. Another good network of people. Not necessarily as dialed into Circa 84 as far as the tactics and strategies and all that stuff. We're in the weeds over in Circa 84. But I did get a lot of value from the group, so I do give them access to these episodes ahead of the general public. Last but not least, sponsor of the show and the platform, I'd like to give a special thank you to the Delta Investment Tracker app. We're getting ready to actively roll out. A lot of our updates will be coming from the Delta Investment Tracker app. It's actually going to be a little bit more accurate than the CoinGecko portfolio, but it's only within like $100. So I'm going to let it fly. But all of the status updates and reels that you get from me with updates in regards to the portfolio, we're going to start doing some more reels and stuff to promote the channel, promote the platform, kind of get a little bit more of the social media stuff popping, I guess. All of that will be coming from the Delta Investment Tracker app, where you can track both your traditional financial investments and your crypto portfolio. Super useful app. I like it a lot. I think it's great. Definitely beyond blessed, beyond honored to be one of their pilot testing influencers. Yeah, it's a good deal. So let's jump right into it. We got to start off with the fun part that everybody likes. Let me actually refresh this page. Jump over into here. So I didn't have my screen pre-shared this time. It's gonna take a little bit. Boom. Share. Boom. Get that up there. I got to get me small. I don't need to be big. Refresh this. Go ahead and get this ready. So this ain't gonna move that much. All right. So as we are rolling in to this weekend, there's another thing that I want to draw attention to, because CoinGecko is one of my heavy utilized tools. I use it for research. I use it for a bunch of different things. But one of the things that I noticed that it had up here, got a couple of metrics up here at the top to let us know what's going on in the industry. Namely, the dominance metrics up here at the top. So it's got the Bitcoin dominance, which is the BTC. It's at 48.6%. And now they actually are referencing the Ethereum dominance as well, which is 16%. Nice. I like this. I like this a lot. This is actually pretty interesting. I do find that super useful, because when Bitcoin dominance is high, you want to be buying altcoins. When it is low, you want to be buying Bitcoin. So this is a good metric. It's a hair below 50%. Normally under 45 is when I'm heavily looking at altcoins. But since we're pre-bull run, we are dollar cost averaging into everything. We had our cash out, so we made some little moves today. Not a lot of big moves, made some little moves. This cash out was not as big as the last cash out at the beginning of the month, but we know what the potential could be. We know what it could be. We know what it is. So we're going to keep it moving. We're going to start off with the top 3 trending coins, of which I normally don't know what any of them are, but number 1 is WIN, and they are up 49.3%. I do know this coin. I've seen a little bit of murmuring about it. Some zealots. Actually, I have one zealot over on Facebook. Shout outs to Ola. He's always talking about it. He normally, obviously, he's not from America, so they're always on some other stuff. Me and him have little back and forths every once in a while. Usually pretty productive conversations, but he's been going on and on about this coin. So I do know this one. Shiba Saga, never heard of it. Interesting. White Rhinoceros, interesting. Okay, we're the pre-bull run is pre-bull running. This is gonna be interesting, because we're getting all these weird meme type coins, and I'm here for it. Now, as we look, oh geez, hold up a second. I do not understand why this does this to me every time. Hold up a second. Let's go back. Go back in here. All right. So it's got it there for a reason. I think it's because, let me refresh. Yeah, it's at 13.2. So this isn't, that's super annoying when they do this. Okay. All right. So we're going to just jump right on into it. Let me go ahead and make me small so we can get a good view on the screen. We're rolling with the top 5 gainers and losers. As we can see from the chart in front of us, another slow day in crypto. We've been hitting these we hit these on Sundays, and good Lord, is it boring. It is boring these last 2 weeks. But I treat crypto the way that I treat the KC weather, man. Give it another 2 weeks, it'll change. So as we're jumping through here, we see there's some spikes over here, but the dips are pretty much not much. They're not much at all, to be honest. Like, this is not bad at all. These are healthy retracements. These could be buy metrics. Was interesting. I don't know. But at number 1, we're going to start off with a coin that is also the number 1 trending coin. At rank 277, we have the WIN token. WEN. Actually, it's $WEN. The dollar sign is part of the name. And they are up 50.9% in the last 24 hours. People are actively buying right now. That's good to see. At number 2, we have at rank 944, we have Kitty Inu for the cat lovers. KITTY. They are up 46.6% on the past 24 hours. At number 3, we have at rank 818, Shapeshift Fox token, FOX. They're up 34.2% in the last 24 hours. At number 4, we have at rank 991, Block Brawlers, BRWL. They are up 28.6% in the last 24 hours. And at last but not least, at number 5, also one of the top trending coins right now, we have White Rhinoceros. WHRH. And they are up 25.9% in the last 24 hours. Now, over on to the losers. If you're on this list, it might be a good opportunity to buy in. We definitely bought in on our biggest loser this week. At number 1 on the top 5 biggest losers of the day. At rank 288, we have Myro, $MYRO. They have had a loss of 15.9% in the last 24 hours. At number 2, we have at rank 770, we have Honeyland, HXD. They have had a loss of 14.4% in the last 24 hours. At number 3, we have at rank 8187 on an undercover cop. We have OX Protocol, ZRX. They have had a loss of 12.9% in the last 24 hours. At number 4, at a rank of 969, we have Image Generation AI, IMGNAI. They have had a loss of 13% in the last 24 hours. And last but not least, at number 5, we have Rocket X Exchange at rank 520. And, nope. Yeah, Rocket X Exchange at 520. Hold on, let me give this another redone. Yeah, okay. So they're showing it at 8.7%, but this list always has at least one coin that's actively supposed to be in the position that it's in. And I'm going to guess it's somewhere between 13% and 13.5%. So we're just going to say 13.2%. It is showing 8.7%. That is not accurate. Rocket X Exchange, RVF, wherever you are, we know that you're securing the last but not least number 5 spot on the top 5 daily biggest losers. Moving on to the portfolio for you guys. As we can see, we're slowly making the ascension here. We've had some coins pop, had some coins flop. We've had some positions go up, and we've had some positions drop. But the pie chart is still pie charting. Obviously, we have a big holding of USDC that is in liquidity pool positions. Nothing really to write home about there. I went through, checked all my farms, checked all my positions, did some cash outs. Stuff is sitting where it's supposed to be, and then we had to make some buys. So what did we buy? We bought in a little bit more radium, which currently is now down to 1.86%. It was being a Debbie Downer for us. Obviously, the next dollar cost averages we have coming up this week, we will be looking at some more injective protocol and or some TIA, Celestia. We're looking at both of those. Those are pretty much around the area they're supposed to be. Injective is going to, whichever one's lower, that's the position that we're buying into. But we'll have to see what we can do when we get to that point in time. Solana's on the move back up to 100. Now that the market's bounced back, the market has bounced back. We'll talk about that after we get through the list. For right now, let's talk about the top 10 coins in the portfolio. At number 1, obviously, we are skipping dollar stable coins because they don't do you guys any good. You guys need to know the tokens that are in the list. At number 1, we have Synthetics Network. At number 2, we have Solana. At number 3, we have Arbitrum. At number 4, we have Injective. Oh, I haven't been doing the things. We're going to start over. At number 1, we have Synthetics Network, SNX. At number 2, we have Solana, SOL. At number 3, we have Arbitrum, ARB. At number 4, we have Injective, INJ. At number 5, we have Ethereum, ETH. At number 6, we have Camelot Token, GRAIL. At number 7, we have Wrapped-Matic, WMATIC. At number 8, we have Synapse, SYN. And at number 9, we have Osmosis, OSMO. And at number 10, we have Wrapped Bitcoin, WBTC. Now, let's talk about the dip in the market. Apparently, Grayscale has had to sell off their holdings. On top of that, FTX, you guys remember FTX that ruined the market? Sam Bankman-Fried, SBF, FTX, all these three numbers, all these three-letter agencies, they're all corrupt. They had to sell. They're getting ready to start paying back the people that they owe money to. Good for them. They're getting some of their money back. That's going to be awesome. They also had a large holding in Grayscale's pre-Bitcoin ETF, their trust. So they've been selling off. One of the things that has been brought to the attention of the community, because crypto never sleeps and we all have way too many hours to research, is these industries, the industrial players, buy over the counter, which means that they're not buying out of the liquid pool that's on an exchange. Like, instead of going to Coinbase and just building an account and then buying billions of dollars in crypto, they go directly to Coinbase and go, sell us some Bitcoin. The interesting thing about these sell-offs, though, they're selling on the open market, which drives the price down. And then on the flip side, especially in Grayscale's case, they're buying up at those lower prices. Just some interesting stuff that can happen to us specifically. And, it kind of is what it is. I've been telling people all week, well, if they're buying, I'm going to buy with them. Like, there's no reason not to get these deals. Obviously, you buy when the price is low. I always tell people, I don't need to hit the absolute bottom. I'll normally wait for it to bottom and then bounce and then do my buys. Right now, I've got it based around my dollar cost averages, because while I've got one every week, either coming from within the market itself, from the farming and staking, or payday. Now, I've been saving my bonus money because I haven't had enough in the bonus pool, because normally when I move money into the market, I try to move it in chunks of 500 at a time. And the reason being is, in order to convert Bitcoin over, it basically has to be roughly around 500 for Thorchain to like register. It has to be like 0.01 Bitcoin or more. So that normally rounds out, no matter what the price is, to around $500. So I try to wait until I've got that to pull the trigger to buy. So I couldn't go rush into the market per se, because I want to have to like buy and sit on it. And we were making moves. Now, the reason we made the play on Radium was because they were down the most, and it gave me a little bit. So since it was down at a discount, I could buy that average down a little bit. I went ahead and did that because then I'll have some readily sellable coins after it starts hitting the metrics of like what I'm looking for it to land into for when we start dollar cost averaging to like convert over. So like once we start hitting our target metrics and we're starting to get stuff converted back over to ETH, start paying off some of these, well, the Ethereum leveraged loan position that I have. As soon as we get to that point, that's when I would like to have some positions that are still income generating, but I'd like to get loose coins first. So that's kind of the ideology around that. And yeah, so with what we're just experiencing though with the sell-off is these ETFs will have to rebalance, specifically the Bitcoin ones. The Bitcoin and Ethereum ones specifically, because they have certain metrics. Now, Bitcoin and Ethereum usually go up together, but there's going to be some sell pressures. There's also going to be sell pressure within portfolios that are utilizing the Bitcoin ETF, even if they're using a straight Bitcoin ETF. During the bull run, as those positions spike up, if it's only supposed to be 5% and it grows to 15%, they're going to have to do some selling off to get that back down into 5%, which will put some sell pressure back on the market. I say this could affect the market. We've been given news that it should affect the market. I don't really understand why, because we've had Bitcoin ETFs everywhere else. Most other countries have a Bitcoin ETF already. All the ones that aren't like trying to restrict and keep their populaces poor, basically. And they have to do the same rebalancing. And over the course of the years, it hasn't been a thing to where it was like, oh, the market's going down, these other countries are rebalancing their portfolios. So I don't understand why in America it would fall into that category. But we shall see. But it's something that we should know about. Now, we're going to kick over and wind it down with these quick hits by the Delta sponsored news section, the crypto roundup powered by eToro, sponsored by the Delta investment tracker app. Major crypto developments for the week. Let's start. Let's see what we got. It's just going to be quick hits. We just shooting from the hip on these. U.S. trading hour premium gets slashed amid market sell-off. Of course, the market's going down. They had to slash some prices. It's just what it is. It's part of the day. Grayscale flows dominate market structure. More than 1 billion in GBTC sold as total outflows top 50,000 Bitcoin. Again, we just talked about this. The FTX sell-off, also with them shutting down the Bitcoin Trust, the GBTC. That's just what it is. They don't just get to convert that over to a Bitcoin ETF. They have to sell the funds out completely and then rebuy into the other fund. Also, FTX needs their money to pay back their creditors. So there we go. CME Bitcoin futures open interest drops over 1 billion. Well, I mean, now that they have the Bitcoin ETFs, it's like, unless you really want to be in futures, unless you really don't want to get the physical asset or the paper asset, like this is like third in line. Like this is no longer really a relevant tool for Bitcoin exposure for people that were looking for Bitcoin exposure. Actually, it hasn't been for a while, but there you go. Bitcoin ordinals based art piece Genesis Cat sells for $254,000 at Sotheby's. NFT season might be coming back soon, people. That is wild. That is wild. But, collector's going to collect, and crypto NFTs are collector's items, and they're verifiable collector's items. So, makes sense. ETH's highly anticipated EIP 4844 mainnet launch appears to inch closer with the Denkun upgrade. We shall see. I'm excited about it. Hold on. Let me see here. EIP. Let's see what this is going to include. Okay. The EIP 4844 introduces a new transaction type called a blob, which is a large piece of data that can be attached to the Ethereum blocks. Blobs are opaque byte streams that can be up to 125 kilobytes in size. They are persisted in the beacon node for a short period of time. Rollups, which are layer 2 scaling solutions for Ethereum, can use blobs to store their transaction data. This is just going to be more efficient, more efficiency. Hopefully, I'm wondering how this is going to work in regards to speeding up transactions on layer 2s. I like layer 2s already, but this is going to be interesting. I'm wondering if there is anything in regards to lowering fees. We always want to see Ethereum's fees lower. It's expensive over there, man. Okay. Chainlink integrates Circle's CCTP for cross-chain USD transfers. That is awesome. All things Chainlink are awesome. The OG Oracle definitely expanding their reach and utility. They're just building use case upon use case, and in the back end, they're wired into everything infrastructure wise. Definitely enjoying my Chainlink position. Actually, I've got to move some Chainlink into the retirement portfolio and then get the other part of that holding working, because it needs to be making money, because our money needs to be making money. Alameda Research drops Grayscale lawsuit. This is also great. We just need all the crypto lawsuits to go away. Like, it just screws up the price for things. People read, it gives the people who like to create FUD news the ability to just keep dropping horrible news stories that make the whole space just look unhinged. And it needs to go away. Alameda Research shouldn't even have, like, Alameda Research needed to burn with FTX, man. Like, these people that are just doing horrible stuff in this space, they need to go. They need to go. They need to let us do what we need to do. Let's try that. 150 million new crypto users in 2023, according to crypto.com. 150 million people woke up, took the orange pill, and realized where the opportunity was. 150 million people set out on a new journey to potentially change the trajectory of their lives financially. I'm here for it. Bring them on in. Everybody keeps saying that it's too late. It's never too late. They keep saying that you don't have enough money. You can buy fractions of these assets. This isn't like the stock market. There's no barrier for entry aside from having to sign up to a crypto.com or a centralized exchange of some sort to be able to get your money into the market. And as soon as you get in, start learning how to use chains. Start learning how to navigate through these spaces so that you can get your money off the centralized exchanges as soon as possible and out into the open waters where you can invest and manage your money how you see fit. We're gonna leave it on that note. You know, tax season is coming up. I would definitely be looking at opportunities and options that you have that aren't just short-lived, fleeting moments that will help you build towards your future. Because the decisions you're making now are molding your tomorrow. It's your boy, Reckless Ray Dinero. This is Crypto Portfolio Updates, and I am out.
Cryptocurrency, currency, cryptocurrency, currency. She love cryptocurrency. Me have a hot sexy girl. Whoa. Yeah. Me have a hot sexy girl, just a tip jar. She wanna go down and she dips her. She love dancehall and calypso. She no wanna cash, she wanna crypto. Me have a hot sexy girl, just a tip jar. She wanna come up and she dips her. She love dancehall and calypso. She no wanna cash, she wanna crypto. Decentralized like a blockchain. Anyway you see me, girl, you know it not gonna stop rain. Pull up in the Beamer or the Benz, or the Bentley. Cryptocurrency, that's what we spending. We not in a lending. No for them a stake, yo. We not in a renting. Bad mind fussy them. Wanna see we ending. Grinding out with face, but call that pretending. Now left me 9 milli. Girl, so we trending. Me have a hot sexy girl, just a tip jar. She wanna go down and she dips her. She love dancehall and calypso. She no wanna cash, she wanna crypto. Me have a hot sexy girl, just a tip jar. She wanna come up and she dips her. She love dancehall and calypso. She no wanna cash, she wanna crypto. She love cryptocurrency, currency, cryptocurrency, currency, cryptocurrency, currency. She love cryptocurrency. MetaMask wallet. Cryptocurrency, currency, cryptocurrency, currency, cryptocurrency, currency. Coinbase wallet. Stack it up. Me have a hot sexy girl, just a tip jar. She wanna go down and she dips her. She love dancehall and calypso. She no wanna cash, she wanna crypto. Me have a hot sexy girl, just a tip jar. She wanna come up and she dips her. She love dancehall and calypso. She no wanna cash, she wanna crypto. She love all me DeFi. And so me make she feel high. Digital currency, I wish she need. Inflation make the dollar get weak.